Could pay me to vote for a Democrat. Local, state, federal elections, I don't care what it is. You couldn't pay me to vote for one. You know why? Because they know that we, and I mean people whose skin color look like mine, they know that we vote party over interest. So after we vote, what do? They don't need us for anything. That's what they do. Year after year after year. I'm from Baltimore, and I go home at least twice a year to see family. Same abandoned homes, same crime rate. We haven't had a Republican mayor since the 60s. And look at our environment. The same can be said for Memphis. The same can be said for St. Louis. The same can be said for Detroit. The same can be said for a lot of these cities all over this country that have been led down the toilet by Democrats for decades. Stop voting party over interest and vote interest over party.
Hey, welcome back. It's your man Wise, and today I have a great, good Lord. Hey, welcome back. It's your man Wise, and today I have a great collection of videos to share with you guys. Black men all across the country exposing the Democrat Party. Before we get into the video, like, share, subscribe to the channel, drop me a comment down below. I appreciate all the love and support. And without further ado, let's go.
See, everybody depends on black folk being ignorant. And we seldom disappoint. You're not going to like me now. Go on and grab your purse because you're going to get mad and want to leave. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth.
Tell them,
every time they try to pass something, they make it about race. What you mean? A particular party wanted, and they have it in their platform, just read it, they 100% support same-sex marriage. 100%. Now, they wanted some legislation passed, and they wanted favorable coverage, and they wanted to get black folk on board. How do you get black people on board? Simple. We're out for the rights of the trans community, and we're also for protecting interracial marriage. Now, who's been challenging interracial marriages? We know that nobody has challenged interracial marriages. If you don't believe me, ask the NBA players, the NFL players, Major League Baseball players, all them brothers marrying white women. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. No one has challenged that. And they knew no one was challenging. But they know the way to get you fired up is just throw in race. They got black folk. They found out how to get black folk to cheer on the extermination of our own race. We cheer on the devastation of us. It's the most embarrassing thing in the world. It's the most embarrassing thing. It's a shame before God.
There's no such thing as racism.
Bishop Wooden always comes with the truth. I'm going to let Brother Jesse Lee Peterson go, but he always comes with the truth. And these people in the Democrat Party, they are some of the sneakiest son of a guns out there. They know if they want to push an agenda and they want to get black folks on board, you got to sprinkle some kind of race in there, because for whatever reason, when black people, especially older black people, hear something is racist or you get race involved, it's like a dog whistle, and they will get behind any old thing. And they've proven it time and time again.
It's an illusion. It's a lie that's been made up by the race hustlers in order to intimidate white Americans and to keep black people angry in order to control them. Black Americans are suffering not because of this phony word, but due to the destruction of the family. The Democrats, along with Gloria Allred and others, have accused Trump of being both racist and hating women. It's a lie. Donald Trump has apologized for the locker room talk, and I do want to say there's not one man walking this earth And I doubt one woman who have not had locker room talk at some point in time.
Absolutely. If you spent any time in the military, if you say you never partake, if you never say that you experienced locker room talk, that you never participated in locker room talk, I'm gonna call cat, especially if you played in, if you were in the military or you played in these sports or anything along those lines.
But the Democrats have been able to use this in order to destroy any Republican who seem to be getting ahead in these races. We can no longer tolerate that at all.
Where's this headed?
No, this is classic deflection. They understand that Black America and America as a whole is catching on to them. Look, in my new documentary, Will You Go to Hell for Me, I talk about these people and I describe them as a cabal of perverts, liars, psychopaths, and anti-Christian bigots. This is an evil institution. The Democratic Party has always been one. And if you want to describe evil, you want a definition for it, I'll make it easy for you. Anyone who would intentionally harm a child. And the Democratic Party wants to castrate little boys and call them little girls, want to cut off the breasts of little girls and call them little boys. They want to send grown men to bathrooms with little girls. They want to send them to the public education system and have them sexually groomed. They want to abort them up to the 9th month. And they want to deflect from that. They say, oh, it's racism. That's all they have. It's always worked for them. These are the evilest people that have ever walked the face of this earth.
Keeping it real, what I'm about to say may...
Before this brother goes, Vince Everett Ellison is absolutely right. They throw around this racism term, and it seems like they can do anything with this word being in the front. It's crazy how people keep falling for the same thing. It makes absolutely no sense. If you go and do some research on the Nazi Party, you'll find out that the Nazi Party actually got its game plan and blueprint from the Democrat Party. They sent people over here to observe Jim Crow and to observe how the Democrat Party runs. And they took that blueprint and that playbook back over to Germany and implemented it there. It's crazy. A lot of people do not know who these people are, and they have no idea what they've been voting for.
touch a lot of people, make a lot of people angry, and after what I'm about to say, I'm going to be called Uncle Tom or Oreo or whatever you want to call me.
It's okay to be called an Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom was the hero. If somebody calls me an Uncle Tom, that lets me know you haven't read the book yet. Go read Uncle Tom's Cabin. You'll find out Uncle Tom was the guy. He was the hero.
But you can call me what you want, but I'm going to say this right here. Black people need to wake up to voting for Democrats, okay? For years you believe that the Democrats are for black people, okay? They're not for black people, okay? And I'm saying this from my knowledge of knowing what's really going on, okay? You quick to say you went out and you voted for Joe Biden, many of y'all. And then when somebody says that they are a Republican or go with the Republicans, they saying that we are traitors to the black cause. That is not the black cause. Democrats are not for black people. A matter of fact, if you go look it up, history shows that the Democrats wanted to keep slavery going, but the Republicans wanted to abolish it. Go check it out if you don't believe what I'm saying. And like I said, you can call me what you want. And what you need to stop doing is, if you really say that you love God, the Joe Biden administration, and I say it again, started by Obama, and he didn't do nothing for black people, okay? And he was a so-called black man that was in office, okay? He didn't do nothing for you. I tell you this, Trump did more for the black community than Obama did, and that's a fact, okay? That's why I stand for Donald Trump. You know why I stand for him? Like I say all the time, he's not political correct. He's morally correct. Everything that's pro and for God, this man is for.
Absolutely. He may not be politically correct, but he is morally correct. And to be honest with you, I would prefer my president to be morally correct than politically correct. Y'all can say, oh, we don't like the way he talk. We don't like how brash he is. I don't care nothing about none of that. I care about the policies, and I care that this man is morally correct. How many times do we got to see President Trump being prayed for and being prayed with? How many times we got to see that for us to realize this man actually is a believer of the word of God? This man is a believer. When's the last time you seen Joe Biden have somebody say, hey, President, can I lay hands on you? And he sits and prays with them. When's the last time you seen that? There's no video footage that I've come across that shows something along those lines.
Trump is not for abortions. He for life. Trump is not for homosexuality. He believes in male and female. But guess what the Biden administration does? They want to make men females and males females and make females men. That's what they want to do. And see, they want to reprogram us to accept this garbage that's going on with all this transgender this and transgender that. If you weren't born, like I said, a male or a female, you're not that. You can't create that. You can't make that. God is the only ultimate creator. And for those that don't like what I say, oh well, you better get used to it, because I believe in the truth. And the thing about it is, you need to wake up, Black America, Americans, and know that Biden is not for the people and the Democrats are not.
He's absolutely right. Biden are not for the people. They are not for America. And to be honest with you, any black person out there that would say, oh, if you vote and support the Republicans, you are a traitor to your race, I would completely disagree. And I would counter and say, anybody that has been voting for Democrats, you are the traitor of your race. You are the traitors of your country. Because you see what these people do. You see what they do. You see what they want. You see the policies that they want to implement, and in some places have actually implemented. It's not positive. It's death and destruction. Brother Vince Everett Ellison, he spells it out perfectly. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Drop me a comment down below. I appreciate all the love and support. Keep God first in your life, America first, and I'm going to catch up with you all next time. Peace.